Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, I figured have a little bit of fun. Um, I don't know who this person is. It was in one of, I think, the tattoo coloring books I have. So, like I said, we're gonna have a little bit of fun with these markers that I have. So, let's see something. I'll start right off with the glasses. Don't worry, I'm not gonna color each individual line different color or nothing like that. These are glasses, they're gonna get colored. I just have to be careful because unlike the other cheaper markers I had, these actually spread. So, hey, so I've been thinking, I know if you're like my family, when I say something like that, they think, uh-oh, it's dangerous. But seriously, so I love coloring. It's obvious, otherwise I wouldn't be just doing this, right? Choosing this. I love so many more things. And one thing I remember my father, who's not with us anymore. He's passed on in 1994. But the memories I have with him, he used to like stuff like now. This is going back. I remember it was on the radio, but when it came out, I think this was like in who knows the 40s or 50s or whatever. But they used to have these shows like a radio show. It wasn't on TV. And like there would be these stories they would tell. I have to turn this. And kind of like a crime, like a mystery theater, something like that. And I've been thinking of doing something like that. Um, but I'm trying to figure out is because maybe I could do it while coloring, but get something that's relevant to the story to color. I'm not going to draw like individual scenes. That's a lot. And maybe in the future, but not right now. So, because I don't want to do something where I just have some image on the screen that's moving and and the rest is just me telling the story and you look at the same image. That's pretty boring unless you like listening. But anyway, I know I asked for suggestions. I know I don't have a lot of subscribers, so of course the views aren't up, so I know a lot of people don't hear my request. But if you can share it or just let me know, what are your thoughts? Do you think that's something you would listen to? Um, kind of like, I don't know, that's telling, or even it doesn't even have to be like a mystery theater, but like, let's say when I'm telling a story, because some, there's a lot of stories that are true from my life that I'm still going to tell. And I'm going to use some sound effects. So, I say, yeah, so when I got home and I had to go up all the stairs, maybe put some footsteps, you know how I'm saying, something like that. I don't know. I'm trying. Anyway, I'm stuffed up right now. Let me see. BR3. Where is BR3? I don't know what's going on. It's stuffed up out of nowhere. Let's try something here. It's gonna be a little different. something. VO3 and what? YO4. I want to see something here. Yes, they're different colors. They're actually different colors. See something here. You know what we'll do? I know. What we will do is call with the chisel. That'll be faster, right? And then again, what's the rush, right? And the trick with the alcohol bumpers is, excuse me, I'm so stuffed up. Is if you don't want streaks, it depends on the paper you're coloring on, and you have to go over it multiple times. Let's see how this try to blend it right. See how this is looking here. Here. A few things. Interesting, isn't it? Right? Excuse me. You know, I was painting, trying to see something here. What should we do here? Should we give him some like cool colors? Like, let's see, what is this? This is called cherry pink. What are we gonna make cherry pink? Let's make his mustache cherry pink. How's that sound? Actually, no, not cherry pink. Let's do cerulean blue for his mustache. These colors take, I love it. And then we put a lighter blue on that thin line, like right here. A lot of times I miss that and I mess it up. I just don't say anything. I try to play it off. Then again, maybe you all do catch it and you're just being very polite and not saying anything when you see me screw up. Well, if that's the case, which probably is, I thank you so much. Trust me, I knew. Like when I or part of somebody's ear, the color of the sky, because I thought it was a cloud or something. And you're probably sitting there going, what's up with this dude? Like, how does he call somebody's ear sky blue? Well, it happens. And remember, these colors drive fast and really nice. But look how nice they go on. So big difference than my other alcohol markers. Matter of fact, I bet you those other alcohol markers are diluted because there's no comparison, man. Absolutely no comparison. This is pretty. Let's see. What blue should we mix on the bottom? We just used cerulean blue. That's this one. How about let's use pastel blue? Was pastel too blue? Let's see what we find here. What is that number? Let's do sky blue. PB1. Here it is. This is sky blue, baby. Can you see that? Let me see. Yeah. I'm like getting ink on the face already. See what I mean? Well, screw up. I just don't understand it. I wonder if I became so congested like this. I was painted with acrylic paints for about an hour or two. I should have, by rights, had more ventilation in here. Thought I had something going on with my blood pressure, but let's get funky here. What are we gonna do? Let's see his beard. We're gonna use some serious color. Let's use, it's called Vivid Reddish Purple. That's RP1. That's this one. Let's do his beard. Vivid Reddish Purple. And I think it's time to chisel. a couple of times. Make sure that streak. So anyway, so he's talking about. To get back to what I was talking about, the stories, because you know what? Did I ever tell you the story of the Caribbean pool? Well, the Caribbean pool is a pool in Brooklyn, New York. Now, I don't even know if that pool still exists, because this was many years ago, probably 30 years ago. I was younger. Fine, I could probably go older than that, but so this pool is kind of an Olympic size. Um, it had an Olympic size swimming pool in it. You know how they are there, but for the public, they go from like ankle length, ankle depth for parents with their kids. Then it goes to like the 2 feet, 3 feet, and it usually goes to like 6, 7, maybe 8 feet, depending where you. Well, that's what this pool was, but it also had a separate pool. It was a diving pool, and it was a 16-foot diving pool. Now, they look how nice that looks. That color. This color was some stuff RP1, which is vivid reddish purple. Vivid reddish purple. Okay, what are we gonna do here? How about this is supposed to be his facial hair coming all down there. This is his regular skin, which, you know what? How about we tackle that? What's his regular skin? I put Y off. Yes, this is his regular skin. Okay. So this pool, they had certain hours, and of course, if it was closed, you would get in trouble because you know they need lifeguards and all that stuff and whatever. But we were kids, you know, we're young teenagers. What are we gonna do, right? Well, this is more of a miracle story, okay? So we're all hanging out now. There's around a conservative guess is 10 of us. I think it was more like 15, between 15 and 20 of us. We just weren't all hanging out together. We were separated, but we definitely had a group of 10 that was hanging out together. So there was, and out of all of us, there was only 2 girls with us, right? And those girls, there was this one dude, as young as we were, you know, you always got the guy that thinks he's Don Juan and everything like that. So he would get jealous anybody that talks to any of them, right? So I would, one of them like me. Name was Lisa. But so me and Lisa were talking, and she was asking me who taught me how to swim and this and that, and she was shocked because I told her I don't know how to swim. And she started laughing because she thought I was playing. I said, no, Lisa, I'm not playing. I don't know how to swim. Now, I didn't know. And I'm going to leave names out. I said Lisa, I shouldn't even, but that's so long ago. But I'm still not going to bring up names. Anyway, the douche, I'll call him Don Juan, heard that. So, of course, he starts telling everybody. And you know how you could they could be cruel and and all that stuff. Shit, man. Don Juan thought he was gonna embarrass me, which he did, but he thought he was gonna embarrass me to the point that Lisa would start laughing and go away. Well, Lisa was mature for her age and actually didn't like that. Right? Drew her closer to me. Kind of like what goes on now. Right? But anyway, so we're talking about it, and she tells me that the other girl that was there, that girl can't swim either. And I'm like, oh wow, right? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm sorry. What the nose? This was wild 4 BL3. Let me see something here. What is this? I'm gonna use this one for the nose. Good. So anyway, what happens is some people, like adults, start screaming because we scaled the fences. We weren't supposed to be in there. It was daytime, but the pool was closed. We scaled the fences, and some people back then just didn't like it, and whatever. So they said they were gonna call the cops. So we're getting out of there, right? And I'm just trying to think of something here. Hmm. You know what? Let's do the inside the glasses. This is cool. Gray. So everybody's getting ready to leave because, we're gonna call the cops. So as we leave, you know, the dude Don Juan starts acting stupid and he starts bothering Lisa. But, you know, whatever. So they're walking out and he makes believe he tells her, look, I'm gonna go apologize to Ron. So now everybody's leaving. They're all scaling over the fence. It's just me and the mother. And yeah, I hesitate because I remember this. Don Juan pushed me in the 16-foot pool. And I can't swim. Now, I don't know. I got this little urge here. I can't do nothing about it. But I don't know if it was just the fear in me, the shock, but I learned how to tread water right then. I didn't even know how to tread water at that time. But something, I think I was in shock or so scared that instead of panicking, you, this is, I'm seriously not even trying to sound funny, but if you've seen the movie Jaws, do you remember the cop, Brody, his name was, his son was in that pond, and as the shark's going by, the kid is just, he can't move, he's treading water, he's like in shock or whatever, and he goes into shock. I think that's what happened to me. And I don't know how long it took. I'm just trying to think of eyebrows here. Let's do something funky. We're going with nice colors, right? Might as well keep it going. Let's use this pretty purple. So, how beautiful this thing's. Well, so I don't know how long it was. I mean, I was told afterwards it was a couple of minutes, but the girl Lisa ended up coming back and saving me because, again, when you're young, you don't think, right? So not only did he not think that by doing that he could kill me, but he thought by me not being around right then that she was gonna forget me and her were talking and like be with him, whatever, what he was thinking. Obviously, he wasn't. But so she came back. She helped me. I remember. Let me just see what color we're gonna do the hair. Um, let's see here. What color should we do it? You know what? How about we do? Um, I'm sorry, I keep repeating myself. BR1. BR is raw umber. So I remember slapping him when we got back to the neighborhood and everything. But yeah, that was and the mess up thing about that was what's funny is I know my mom listens to my stuff, not all the time. This is one that I hope she doesn't listen to because I never told her about this. And it doesn't matter how old I am. It doesn't matter how old you are. You know your mother is going to treat you. You're her baby no matter what. I don't care if you have a cane. She's going to be, you're my baby or whatever. Which I love her for it, right? So, but the thing is, to this day, like, even if I'm around people I trust, and here's the thing, and again, this is something, I mean, I'm not saying it where, oh, because I'll be upset. No, I'm just saying it's something you shouldn't laugh at because I still don't know how to swim. Now, of course, I know how to tread water. I can swim underwater. Whenever I do go to a pool or in boat, and I can swim underwater like a champ. On top of the water, I just have this uneasiness in the water. And like if people, I remember, I think I told you I used to play pool a lot. And we would go to Vegas all the time. And I remember one of my friends, a lot of people knew the story. I told them, and they knew I could swim. And I wasn't embarrassed. She was showing me in a pool. Imagine we're in Vegas, and she's trying to teach me how to float and do this stuff and that. And a certain friend reminded me of this Don Juan dude. Gonna be the center of attention. Get jealous if guys are talking to girls that have no interest in him. He wants, what it's called when guys do that. Anyway, he came right over when she was showing me how to float, and what does he do? He pushes my head down so I drank all the water, and that brought back every single memory when I was a young teenager. And that was it. I didn't want to hear nobody teaching me anything. That's it. I was through. But that's a weird story to tell, but it is what it is. But now, look at this, right? So let's do something here. Let's finish this off because I see there's some funkiness going on up here. Right? See, that's the good thing about this. Because you could just color over and it'll either blend in or dry up fast. Let me look on the screen, see what else we got here. Over here. Yeah, I just did that. Let me see. Over here. That's the good thing about this stuff. I love these markers. They're the best, man. I think I'm gonna get the skin tones the pastel one, pastel color. I love these. I'm loving these markers, man. Like I don't even care. I'm just like covering it. But that's a story. But you know what the story is? This guy right here. He has style. This guy has style. He's class. I like it. I like those glasses. Anyway, I like all of you. Thank you so much. I know that was corny, but thank you so much. I'm gonna go try to clear my head now. So, as always, we appreciate every single one of you. And please have a safe, healthy, and happy weekend. I'll talk to you all soon. All right, bye.